This is just fucking
Is that snoring? You just fall asleep and fuck.
Goon's bedtime now.
I'm down for the nap time segment of this podcast.
That's what I was saying, dude.
Press record, take a nap, and then get up.
When we hit the 30-minute mark, can we just snooze for like 10 or 15 minutes?
Yeah, just let the viewers relax.
It's just
Hopefully
silence,
they're
all
not
of a sudden you
driving.
hear our alarms go off.
The alarm went.
Oh, God, I hate that sound.
No, you know what I fucking hate? I had an Android for like 5 years when I worked at when I went to college and worked at a factory. And that shit would go off at like 4:30, and it was like this nice little piano melody that was on its own fine. But like when you hear something every day at a horrible time, you just fucking hate it. Like people that use songs for ringtone or for alarms are awful.
Yeah, Metallica 1 will forever be a song that kind of just hits me the wrong way because of that reason.
Which
I used
part
to have the part
You
where it
should
goes,
never use a song you like as an alarm.
imprisoning me, like to wake me up, and just like every time I hear that now, it just fucking like it makes me want to just
Yeah, mine used to
throw
be
a
a
baby.
long way to the top if you want to rock and roll by AC/DC, and I
That's
just can't.
a horrible song
Yeah.
to wake
I
up to
can't.
every day.
It would always wake me up on time. That's for sure. But I cannot listen to it anymore.
the
without,
first like week is okay, like it doesn't bother you, and then after like a month, you're just like, yeah, I never want to listen to this fucking song again.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I definitely don't recommend that.
Do you guys know who Tyler Childers is? I butchered his name. Tyler Childers.
No.
Tyler Chowder.
Tyler
No,
Cheddar
no.
Cheese.
He's like a indie country artist or whatever, and he has some good songs. But every fucking time my roommate takes a shower, he plays the same 2 songs every time, and I
God.
can hear them through the wall. And I just I hate those songs now.
Dude, that was like one of my friends that I always used to hang out with. Every time he'd pick me up, same fucking 5 songs, no matter where we were going. We're going on our road trip, saying 5 songs looping. If we were driving to a restaurant, you'd hear maybe 3 of them. I was like, bro, please. Like, I don't want to fucking hear this shit anymore. It was like some like EDM techno shit that I'm not a huge fan of in the first place. He'd just be fucking like, bro, this hits like this, what do they call it? I don't know. When the drop, yeah, there we go. And like an EDM drop, and be like
Sound like
telling
an
me
old
how
man.
good it. I just don't. I don't know. I don't like dubstep. or
What's that
EDM
thing when the
personally.
song goes boom?
What's that loud part called?
We support where old people start freaking the fuck out like retards.
Why did they start
Dude,
jumping?
I went on this trip with my friend and his dad one time, and we stayed in like this Airbnb or something, where it was like it had like one bed and then like kind of a separate little off room and then like a bunk bed. And I was sleeping on top of the bunk bed, and my friend's dad was sleeping on the bed like across the room from me, and my friend was like in the other room, kind of. And it was like 4 a.m, and my friend's dad had this fucking Nokia default alarm, and it was like the same thing looped for like 10 seconds, and it didn't wake him up, but it woke me up, and I laid there for 2 hours. Listening to the same alarm repeatedly.
Why would you wake him
I
up?
killed myself.
I was like, I don't know. It was just like weird. It's like, do I go over there and like wake my friend's dad up? Like,
Yeah, I guess that's a bit odd.
like I don't want to be like, hey, buddy, time to get up.
Hey,
like,
Dave,
just like patting him on the head.
come on, big guy. Time to get up.
yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna wake this man
It's
up.
like
Like,
petting
this
his
is
hair back. Just,
and it was like
come
some
on.
work alarm that he had set that he meant to turn off, and dude, I had to sit there for so long and just lay there.
That happened to me one
staring
time
at the
where my
ceiling, listening to it.
the cousin I live with right now used to live in an apartment like a while back, and I would go over there sometimes and like drink with him. And I remember his friend, the first time I ever met his friend, he did that. He got super fucked up, and his alarm was set for like 7 a.m. and it just kept going off. But he would take his phone and like snooze it, and he did that
Oh
like
my
40 fucking
God.
times.
I
And
hate
I would like
people
finally
that do
get back
that.
to sleep, and then all of a sudden fucking hear the music again. And eventually I was like, dude, are you gonna wake up or turn your alarm off or something? Like, I'm trying to fucking sleep in here.
Dude,
And
I
he was just
hate
like, oh
that.
yeah, sorry.
I forget who I was staying with. It was at a PAX or something. And same fucking thing. I was like, Jesus Christ. Like, pick one. Turn it off or fucking wake up. Like, stop fucking snoozing it. Are you going to snooze it for the next 5 hours? It's like 6 a.m. What the fuck is a game plan? Yeah, That was fucking hell. Actually, you know what? It might have been Grizzy. It might have been Grizzy's alarm.
Fuck Grizzy.
It might have been
Grizzy
Grizzy.
have an alarm set for 6
I think it was to
a.m.?
wake
Yeah,
up
really.
for a flight, and he just didn't. And I can't remember if it was Grizzy or somebody at TwitchCon. I can't remember. All I
Was
know
he
is that's
drunk or was he just like didn't want to wake up?
I don't remember who it was or the reasoning. I just remember being so fucking pissed off, and then I woke up later and was just like, was that fucking real? Like, did somebody actually fucking do this?
When you're fucked up and you have an alarm set, and you're like 2 hours into sleep, like any responsibility is less important than sleep.
Yeah.
You just want to sleep. That's all you want to do.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Also that too.
I'm very glad. Do you guys set alarms every day?
No.
Depends.
I did today because of podcast.
I have one
time,
set for the
but-
podcast.
Dude, it is 4 p.m. right now, 4:11. And you had to set
Yeah, I
your
got
alarm.
up early for this today.
That should be a red flag.
When are you gonna fix your sleep schedule? I'm actually curious about that.
Well,
Are you ever gonna try and wake up at like a
Well,
not even a
I can
normal
fix
hour,
it.
just
Well,
like
his
1 p.m. or
family
something?
eats dinner at 3 a.m. What the fuck
For
is
anyone
that?
listening, me and Blarg are the only two here that have a normal
Like,
sleep schedule.
mine is pretty bad. I go to bed at 2 and wake up at like just before 10. But
That's
like,
pretty okay.
At
That's
least
not that. That's not bad though. That's
I mean,
really
compared
not,
to a normal person doing a 9 to 5.
I wake up at
pretty
like
bad.
noon every day.
for now. At least mine's consistently bad though. McNasty's is like so
Mine's been
random.
consistently okay for quite a while now. I've been waking up. I've
No,
been
he's
really
been
forcing
good.
myself to wake up at like 12 lately.
He's
I
actually
go
been
to bed
okay.
at like 12 and then wake up at like 7 or 8 normally.
That's
Yeah, I don't like being
I
up
need like
that
at
early,
least
but-
9 hours to be good.
I can't sleep 9 hours. My body freaks the fuck out if I've been in bed for more than 8.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I could-
Like, my
I could sleep
eyes will
16.
just like, like, you know that fucking meme of Squidward and his eyes just like shoot open.
Yeah.
That's like if I've been asleep for more than 8 hours, that's what my eyes do.
I have this
Dude.
weird thing where if I set an alarm in the morning, I will always wake
Wake
up
up
like 10
before it.
minutes before
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
It's so
your
bizarre.
mental alarm, yeah.
It's shit annoying.
Do you know why you sleep fucking 16 hours? Is because of your sleep schedule.
Oh, I know.
I used
I
to
know,
do that
it's out
same
of whack.
shit. When I was on a bad schedule, I would sleep for 12, 13, 14 hours.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
body's
Now
trying
I
to
sleep
catch
like
up to the
10.
next day.
Yeah. Well, the
Dude,
way
like, do you practice guitar
yeah,
like ever, or you just sleep? Like, do you have like a practicing schedule? Like, do you practice for like an hour a day or something, or
most of
how
my
do you do that?
most of my practice just comes from making videos, really.
Okay,
Why?
I was
He
just
doesn't need to
wondering.
practice. He's already fucking perfect at it. What else does he have to do?
Well, I don't know. I feel like
That's
you,
not even a
you would
compliment. It's
still-
like, what else do you have to learn on
yeah,
guitar?
no, yeah, honestly, there's
Well-
very few things.
Well, you
Like
can
a
always
song, that's
get,
pretty
you
much
can
all you have
always
to learn
get
is-
better.
I don't know.
I had to practice a song from last video for a while to make
Well,
it
and
good.
that's what I'm saying is that
but-
you practice to learn how to play a song. It doesn't mean like
yeah.
you don't need to like practice sweep picking. You can already fucking sweep pick.
Well, there's some shapes. Like sometimes they'll throw in like a weird shape, then you have to practice that for a little while. But
I guess.
but
that's true,
like the basic mechanics of it, yeah, I got the basic mechanics of sweeping down. But
yeah.
I don't know. My sleeping's so bad because I started watching Breaking Bad, and anyone who's watched Breaking Bad understands that you
That
can't just yeah. I rhymed bad with bad.
Yeah, true. You're like Lil Wayne with the N word.
Yeah, Lil Wayne, that says Lil Wayne
Well-
with the no word.
Anyone who's watched Breaking Bad knows that you can't just watch one episode because the cliffhangers are insane. So I would start an episode at like 5 a.m. and it's 10 a.m. and I'm like, I can't stop. So that's why my sleep schedule
I've
got
only
so
seen
bad.
the first episode of Breaking Bad.
Oh, dude, it's worth your time. It's such a good
I
show.
heard that it's a
my
little
favorite
bit
show.
slow to get into, but once you get into it, it's really good.
I wouldn't say it's slow to get into. I was
I don't
hooked
think
off
it's
the
slow
first
at all.
episode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've watched that show 3 times.
Really?
I
I
feel like
that
there's
show's
so
so
much
good.
information in like just the first episode. Like so much is going on.
Have you watched Better Call Saul? Soup?
Oh yeah, I've watched it up until like what they've released. I don't like
Is it worth
watching
it?
shows until they're fully released, so I can just
That's
like
fair.
get it all over
Binge it.
with.
So you can get, yeah.
So you have to wait like 6 years to start watching a show.
Yeah,
Looking forward
Like
to watching
Walking
this
Dead's
show
been
in
going on since
2030.
like 2008.
Yeah, literally.
You just have to wait.
Dude's gonna wait another 5 years to watch the Walking Dead series.
because I hate like when you finish an episode and it's just like, fuck, I
Yeah.
have nothing to
Dude.
watch now. Like you know,
I know. Imagine the people watching Breaking Bad when it was actually airing like on cable. How
Dude,
long
I
they
would-
had to
like,
wait.
Yeah, dude, that would suck
screw
so
that.
bad. That's how it feels with Better Call Saul for me. I'm like, I finish it and I'm like, dude, come on, like hurry up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's I don't know. I wish I liked watching TV series. I can't.
Yeah, me
I've
too.
tried so many times. The only one I've ever made it all the way through is Narcos, and that's just
That was really good.
yeah. I just
Dude, if
I,
you watch
I,
that-
I love that
No.
whole culture.
You would love Narcos. You
Narcos.
said
That's
nachos.
sick.
I do love nachos.
You would love nachos. Nah, but you would actually really, really like Narcos. Did you guys watch The
fantastic.
Mandalorian?
Nope.
I tried
No.
to, and I was so bored. I don't know. I just did not care about anything. I was like, somebody could put a hole in Baby Yoda's head right now, and I would feel nothing. Like, I just didn't give a fuck about any of the characters or anything going on.
I think it's really cool. Like, my roommate loves Star Wars, and I don't really care much for it. But now I really like it.
Yeah, I feel like it's a good show.
good
It's
show.
just
Star Wars when I
not
was a
for
kid.
me.
I used to have lightsaber battles with my cousin.
Dude, I had this
IRL.
sick ass lightsaber from Best Buy, and it had like a little stand, and it was like actually metal, and had like this big fucking blue tube.
Really?
It was dope. But I don't know.
I was so into Star Wars when I was a kid. I would try to use the Force.
God, you were.
Like I would sit on the toilet taking a shit and like just
Oh.
try and make my trash can levitate.
Try and like make the toilet paper wipe your ass for you.
I'm not
I would
shitting
sit
right
there
now.
next-
I'm force pulling it out of my ass.
I would actually believe that I could move stuff with my brain.
Did you guys have weird kids at school that were like that? I had one kid who genuinely believed he was a dinosaur, and he's not special. He genuinely thought he was
sure?
a dinosaur. No, I still know him to this day. He's normal as fuck now. There was a point in his
Does he
life where he was
still-
convinced that he's a no, he doesn't think he's
Well,
a
I feel like as a little kid, I feel like shit like
Yeah.
that's kind of normal.
Yeah,
Like, I
everybody
had
thought
this
they had
one girl-
superpowers.
Creative
I
mind.
had this one girl in like first grade that would like run around at recess like she was a dog and bark at people.
Ooh.
All right.
Yeah,
put her down.
actually, yeah, I knew this girl in like middle school who thought she was a cat.
Yeah, this girl thought she was a dog and would like run around on all fours.
She
at
never
recess.
she never spoke English. She only meowed at people.
I would have euthanized her.
Super weird. Probably
Yeah,
a
I'm glad I was
furry
never
now.
that way. I would hate to grow up and be like, oh yeah, you were the kid that pretended to be a dog at recess.
Yeah.
Like, you would piss on the swing set, like lift your leg up.
If I go to like a school reunion or something.
Yeah.
Interviewing for a job later down the line, and you just realize that your boss is the weird dog girl from school. Yeah, that
So like
is
a pet grooming store.
cursed.
I would be concerned.
Oh, all right. Has that been an hour? My
Yeah, I think it's
my
been-
food is here.
All right.
Okay,
Get your food.
I will.
Beautiful.